Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is a non-title fight to the finish. Introducing first, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Drew Gulak. And his opponent, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Sacramento, California, he is the current Evolve champion, Timothy Thatcher.
We're underway. Evolve 71 on Lady Leonard in the Orpheum in Ybor City. Non-title fight to a finish. Drew Gulak and Timothy Thatcher renewing acquaintances here in violent fashion to start things off tonight. NXT General Manager William Regal out at the beginning before the broadcast, contractually unable to air that footage. But we are live now, and it is on again between these two heated rivals. They have done battle for months on end. Catchpoint and their war with Tim Thatcher, well documented here on the Wrestling Network. And it continues here. It was Brooklyn at Evolve 67. Which saw Thatcher successfully retain the Evolve Championship over Drew Gulak. And then in a shocking turn of events, post-match, when Drew Gulak said he was going to be a man of his word and hand that championship belt to whoever owned it at the end of the weekend, presented it to Tim Thatcher. Thatcher responded that he too was a man of his word, and he would do exactly what he said, and that was hurt anyone who touched that championship belt. And he proceeded to nearly choke the life out of Drew Gulak in front of a horrified crowd in Brooklyn. We saw Kenny Johnson's documentary series with both these athletes, The Fight Is On and Think You Can Beat Me, where Drew Gulak, in his version, described the feeling in his body for the first time in his career. He actually felt he was going to die inside a wrestling ring. Timothy Thatcher choking with every ounce of his being, and Gulak feeling the loss of feeling in his limbs down to his fingertips. And the man who's been in death matches, the man who has fought the toughest athletes around the world during the course of his career, honestly said that he felt for the first time in his life in a wrestling ring he thought he was going to die. Well, this one isn't about the Evolve Championship. This time, it's two men, and they are going to fight. And they are fighting on the bar here at the Orpheum in Ybor City. Right hands by Drew Gulak, peppering the Evolve Champ. NXT General Manager William Regal said he hoped that the most ruthless man wins. And we're seeing two men pulling out all the stops here so far. Right hands from the Evolve champ. Nothing pretty in this one. It was Thatcher, successful last night defending his championship in Orlando at Evolve 70 against All Ego Ethan Page. He has held that championship since July the 10th of 2015. Oh, face first into the bar goes Gulak. And he has beaten a who's who here in Evolve in defending that championship. Running through catch point. Gulak at 67, I mentioned, Riddle at 66, TJP at 65 in succession. Oh! And they are coming dangerously close to the announce position here. Fighting on the stairs right in front of me. Thatcher comes by. Referee D.A. Brewer and Drew Gulak making their way right to the face. Thatcher catches Gulak with a foot. Gulak precariously perched over that railing about 15 feet above the floor here at the Orpheum. He's got him up. He's going to throw him off the balcony. Oh, elbow right to the face. And now Gulak with Thatcher over the railing. The hatred between these two men have been taken to new heights here in Ybor City. Oh, what a shot. Now biting the head of Thatcher is Gulak as they again make their way right past the announce position and back to the stairwell. Exchanging strikes here right in front of me. This one has been brutal. Two of the best technical wrestlers in the world, but you wouldn't know it by watching this one. This is a straight-up slugfest between Thatcher and Gulak to kick off Evolve 71 here. Fans scurrying to get out of the way here as they make their way back towards the ring. I mentioned Thatcher's run going through catch point, and we saw some brutality out of Thatcher we hadn't seen since his reign began here in July 2015, especially as it related to him and Matthew Riddle as they brawled through the mobile studio to the back. Out of our view here, we got a cameraman trying to stay with them, but I particularly remember that armbar applied by Timothy Thatcher on Matt Riddle at the conclusion of their matchup. Riddle hung up in the ropes and Thatcher refusing to break the hold, and it was that point we saw a much different Timothy Thatcher than we'd ever seen to this point.
Come on, Gulak, come on.
I'm trying to get over towards the monitor. I apologize for that delay. We've got a camera keeping up with them in the back. They're out of my vantage point, now to a monitor. Now they're back up on the stage here inside the Orpheum. Chair by Gulak. Gulak amongst the fans, pelting Tim Thatcher with steel chairs, and hearing it from the crowd. Slams him on the stage.
He's done, ref. He's done, ref. Ring the bell. He's done. Want to give it up to him? Huh?
This one is a fight to the finish. Non-title.
Put him out of his misery, Gulak. Throw him off the stage. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this wouldn't be the first, and it probably won't be the last time that we saw a fight spill out of the 7th Avenue here in Ybor City.
No, I am more, but
They are out in traffic here on 7th Avenue in Ybor City. fans filing up the door, piling onto 7th Avenue as Gulak and Thatcher continue to fight here.
Watch your feet, kid.
I don't know if we need a ref. They're going across the street. I don't know if we need a ref or if we need cops.
I need you to grab it and come.
Locked in the trailer.
Dangerous situation here. As Thatcher launches Gulak back onto the bar. Uppercut by Thatcher. Man, this one has been violent. Running him down the bar.
Come on, guys. Come on. Get it back. Let's work.
Oh, what a shot. Just trying to get that garbage can for protection, but Thatcher stops him again. They make their way around the building here. Knee strikes and shots to the midsection. Open hand strike. Gulak fires back. Oh, hard clothesline. And another clubbing shot across the chest of the Evolve champion, who responds with Muay Thai knee strikes and a European uppercut, and the head of Drew Gulak bouncing off that steel support beam that's holding up the ceiling here at the Orpheum. Fans, we knew this one was going to be brutal. I don't think we had any idea what we were going to witness here, as Thatcher standing over Gulak. Who looks to have a rather large hematoma forming above his right eye, where his head struck that post. And again. And the Evolve champ looking up in this direction before again unloading on Gulak, who's also bleeding from the right elbow. Spinning back fist. He dropped Thatcher with that once before. Waistlock. Muscles him over. He won't get any points for aesthetics, but it was effective. Standing switch. German suplex by the champ. Another suplex by Gulak, who perhaps getting a second win here. And a catch point chant breaks out for Drew Gulak. O'Connor roll blocked, but he's got him trapped in the ropes. Dragon Sleeper in the ropes. Much like Thatcher had Riddle in the ropes. It's over! It's over! Drew Gulak just tapped out the Evolve champ. We promised a fight, and a fight we delivered between Gulak and Thatcher. Catch point, victorious to kick off Evolve 71. And one last slap in the face of Tim Thatcher for Drew Gulak as he avenges his defeat to Thatcher at Evolve 67 in a violent altercation here in Ybor City. And out comes Stokely Hathaway again. He was out here earlier while NXT General Manager William Regal appeared before the live crowd, and it was Drew Gulak telling him to get lost if he knew it was good for him.
Tim, what are you doing? You lost because you were distracted. I said it yesterday, I will say it again. If you're in the dream team, Tim, all the stuff that you don't want to do, I would do it for you. You have too much on your plate right now. Coming out here to talk, to defend yourself. Contract negotiations, paperwork. Tim, if you were in the dream team, I would have never let this match happen. This isn't just about me. It's about you. If you were with me, the only thing you would have to worry about is wrestling, because that is what you love. And that would be the only thing you would have to focus on. Tim, what do you say? Me and you, the dream team.
Stokely Hathaway making a rather compelling case for himself to the Evolve champion Timothy Thatcher. The last time these two were in the ring together, it was Thatcher breaking the thumb of Stokely Hathaway. Hathaway rather gingerly extending his hand, a leap of faith on his part for sure. What? You gotta be kidding me. Well, Stokely Hathaway last night in Orlando made a similar offer to the Evolve champ. And when Thatcher walked out, Hathaway remarked he didn't say no. Looks like Stokely Hathaway always gets his man.
That's right, Lenny.
Well, shocking turn of events here at the conclusion of that fight between Gulak and Tim Thatcher. I never would have thought I'd see the day.
The following contest is a newcomer challenge match set for one fall. Please welcome to the ring.
Well, as NXT General Manager William Regal said earlier tonight, he has been responsible for plucking.
Introducing first, weighing in at 185 pounds, from New River, West Virginia, Jason Kincaid.
He's been responsible for plucking some top talent from this company in recent times, and he's here to look for more. With that in mind, we too are looking for more. Another WWN tryout seminar this weekend, today in fact, which saw William Regal in attendance, giving his knowledge to some hopefuls. Jason Kincaid, the man in the ring right now, has impressed WWN officials on a couple of occasions. As we look to find the newest unsigned talent to make their way here to the World Wrestling Network and Evolve. And Kincaid's going to get an opportunity of a lifetime against the former half of the Evolve Tag Team Champs, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams.
Weighing in at 200 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams.
Brandon Tolley a sign of this one. Checking on Kincaid and Williams. And we are underway between Kincaid and Williams. Both these men looking to pick up a victory here, obviously. But a little more pressing for both these men after the respective evenings they had 24 hours ago in Orlando. It was Kincaid with an opportunity and a wonderful showing against Nathan Cruz in a losing effort. As he walks up the ropes, and there you see the impressive agility that Jason Kincaid brings to the table. A rare combination of balance and quickness. Technical wizardry, so say he. Speaking of technical wizards, it was Hot Sauce Tracy Williams falling to the technical wizard Zack Sabre Jr. last night out of all of 70. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams currently ranked number 2 in the top 5. He certainly needs a win to make sure he has the chance to stay in the top 5 after this weekend. A great weekend at Evolve 68 and 69, defeating Chuck O'Neal at 69 and Dustin first by disqualification in a rather short match that was restarted by Joey Styles and changed to Extreme Rules. And those two victories catapulted Hot Sauce to the number 2 spot. But that victory by Zack Sabre Jr. last night certainly put a crimp into the plans of Tracy Williams to move into the number 1 contendership. Kincaid made his debut back in 2003, trained by the Battens. And he is out of West Virginia. Hot Sauce out of Brooklyn, New York. He's got the leg. Rolls Kincaid through, front face lock, snap suplex. Floats right into a cover, lateral press for a 2 count. Kincaid quickly kicks out and grabs the front chancery himself. Hot Sauce back to his feet, fireman's carry. Rather unceremoniously dumping Kincaid for grabbing the hammerlock. Now grapevining both legs. Pressure on multiple body parts here by Tracy Williams. As he actually has the shoulders down as well. Kincaid tried to free himself and ended up on his shoulders, but a nice single leg pickup there by Kincaid. And then stops right on the elbow. Top wrist lock. Williams back to his feet, looking to free himself, but it's Kincaid still with control of the arm. Full arm dragon twist, nice reversal. A half Nelson, snapmare, so smooth is Tracy Williams. As again, hammerlocks the arm and then bars the other arm as well. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams had been challenged by Drew Gulak a couple of months back to step up as a member of Catch Point. He did just that in the last weekend. A couple of victories. And looking to even out his win-loss record on this weekend with a victory here over Kincaid. Side headlock, nice escape from the head scissors by Williams. And Kincaid handstands his way out. Both men back up to a fighting stance. Knife edge chop by Williams. And Hot Sauce going back to the arm, full arm drag and twist. Sends Kincaid into the corner, up and over. Namaste. Suckered him in, rolls him up. Misses the double stomp though. Fortunately, Williams a little too quick. Single leg pickup. Kincaid kicks his way free. Williams into the corner, misses the clothesline. Kincaid up and over, nobody home. Roll up by Williams. The pace has picked up here. Hot Sauce looking for that choke, but Kincaid ducks out. Misses the back elbow. Traps the head, but unable to hit the head scissors and gets driven face first to the canvas. And again, submission predicament here for Kincaid. He's got the arm trap, abdominal stretch, variation, and Kincaid biting his way free. Thought he was going for a side Russian leg sweep. Instead, got the hooks in, shoulders down, pinning combination for a 2 count. And a boot right between the shoulder blades. As Tracy Williams with some words for referee Brandon Tolley for not catching the biting of Kincaid. Another brutal chop. And Williams now starting to assert himself as Kincaid right on cue though, firing back. Only to get a vicious knee to the midsection from Williams. Irish whip into the corner, and again, Hot Sauce charges. Elevated, lands on the apron, but Kincaid snaps down. Throat first goes Hot Sauce. Springboard forearm on the apron, and then right down to the floor goes Kincaid. He is a skilled flyer. And the straps are coming down. Say Memphis, but he still looks like he's ready for a fight. Gonna get ahead of steam here. Over the top with a double stomp to the head. And then drives him down from the apron to the floor, face first. With the Hex Kincaid going. Fans are scurrying. Kincaid's on the stage. Takes flight with the lariat. Cover. Huge opportunity for Kincaid to earn himself the victory, but Williams able to kick out at 2. Fans starting to boo as Kincaid doing everything he can with this opportunity to try and earn himself a victory. And he's trying to now slug it out with Tracy Williams, who avoids that chop and fires back. Kincaid, a little too quick in the corner there, gets the foot up. And a European uppercut. Nice mule kick there by Kincaid. And he is able to hit offensive maneuvers from a plethora of positions through the ropes with that knee strike. And then right down to the floor and then right back in. Lateral guillotine does not hook the leg, and Williams rather easily able to get out of that pinning predicament. A much different reaction for Jason in Ybor City than he received in Orlando last night. Fans a little bit more appreciative. High angle slam by Williams. And Hot Sauce charges. Lariat in the corner. Whip to the buckle. Follows him in. Another lariat. Nowhere for Kincaid to go. Butt down. Brain buster. Right on his head. Williams thought that was it, but Kincaid showing some fight here. Got that shoulder up just in time. Hot Sauce now. Thought he was looking for a Shinonamaki. Instead, he's driving the elbow. Oh, again, right to the side of the head. Lariat! Took his head off. Hooks the leg. No. And Kincaid continuing to show some heart here. Williams now having to drag Kincaid back to his feet. Couple of shots in the midsection opened up the chest for that chop. And he continues to blister the pectoral region of Kincaid here. Butterfly suplex. And again, Kincaid trying to fight his way up. And Hot Sauce perhaps looking a little frustrated here that he hasn't, to this point, yet been able to finish Kincaid off. Jeopardy stranglehold. And Tolley asking Kincaid if he wants to give it up. He says no. And Kincaid fighting back here. Great opportunity for this youngster. But he's able to avoid Tracy Williams once, but not twice. Right to the knee. Power slam, cartwheel into the double stomp. Nicely done. Springboard blockbuster. Great flurry here of offense from Jason Kincaid, and he capitalized now. Opposite corners, Kincaid charges, but it's the foot of Tracy Williams connecting first. Sunset buckle bomb. Coast to coast drop kick. Kincaid laid it all on the line here. Cup. No. Tracy Williams again able to fight his way up at 2. Hard slap. As he places Williams up top, looking to superplex him here. Runs up the ropes. Oh, headbutt from Williams knocks him right back down. Oh! Right on the turnbuckle. Lariat. Cover. Again, only 2. Kincaid absorbed that DDT on the top turnbuckle and a brutal lariat. Oh, spat in his face. And Hot Sauce has had enough. Raining down forearms on Kincaid. Cover. Almost knocked him out. And Kincaid just dead weight. Oh, right on the neck. Brandon Tully asking Kincaid if he wants to quit. He says no. Oh, another stop right to the head. And another cover. And another 2 count. Kincaid up again. Bipasso. Kincaid out to the floor. Williams thinking about taking a chance here. And the Maltese Falcon gets caught. He was about to take flight, but Kincaid springboard, guillotine leg drop for the upset, no. Kincaid perhaps miscalculating the spring in that middle rope a little bit there. Perhaps didn't hit it quite enough. And Williams able to kick out in the nick of time. Kincaid up first. The elbow. Leaps up and right into the arms of Williams, who's got him for the pile driver, no. Second time attempted, no. Duck under, backslide. Williams rolls through, pile driver. And it's over.
Tracy Williams.
Another victory for Catch Point here. As Hot Sauce Tracy Williams continuing the momentum from Drew Gulak's fight in our opening contest. And another great effort on the part of Jason Kincaid, who's heard it from the crowd.
following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Please welcome to the ring. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the team of the genetic jackpot, Joe Coleman, and the Louisville Juggernaut, Eric Locker.
Two men very impressive during the WWN tryout seminar earlier today with NXT General Manager William Regal. Joe Coleman in the pink, Eric Locker in the orange. Coleman we've actually seen here on the World Wrestling Network at a prior Evolve event, back at Evolve 53 against Jason Cade, and they are taking on the Gatekeepers.
Accompanied to the ring by Ethan Page at a combined weight of well over 600 pounds, the Gatekeepers.
Get out of the way, Joanna! D.A. Brewer asking for one in, one out. Still hasn't called for the bell. The Gatekeepers doing exactly what we saw them do last night in Orlando. And that is decimate whoever is on the other side of the from these two massively strong individuals here to just do the bidding of All Ego Ethan Page. Sky-high powerbomb turned his back on Locker, and Locker's put together, I'll tell you. And he had absolutely no effect on that man whatsoever. And Coleman himself in tremendous physical condition. But there isn't nearly enough protein in that container to handle what the Gatekeepers are dishing out here. Look at the look on the face of Ethan Page as he takes in this utter dismantling of these two
The
individuals.
winners of the match, the Gatekeepers.
And you could have counted to 1,000 right there. And Ethan Page wants the mic. Shocking, I know.
Hold up. We covered this last night, Jordan. If you're going to announce the winners, do it properly and take notes once again. The winners of the match! The men brought to Evolve by All Ego, Ethan Page himself. The Gatekeepers! You know, the most upsetting part is that Ethan Page, not only a wrestler, now apparently I am a ring announcer, and I was just informed that because I struck an official in the title match last night, that I've been fined both nights of my pay this weekend. Not one, both nights. Now you can tell by the pitch of my voice that it was upsetting when I first heard it, but now when I actually think about it, if you all watched the match last night, Ethan Page brought something a little bit different to the table in an Evolve match that none of you guys would ever see, and that's utter chaos. So you know what? It was worth every single penny in American or Canadian. It doesn't matter to Ethan Page because I enjoy punching that ref in his face and screwing everything up. You know, whether it's this company, whether it's anybody in the locker room, or whether it's the universe's plan, just like Johnny Gargano's plan was to have a beautiful farewell, Ethan Page kind of threw a wrench in that plan and took away his moment and brought chaos to that moment. So, It breaks my heart to say that I don't have the Evolve title around my waist tonight. But one thing I'm going to do from here on out is bring utter chaos to Evolve Wrestling. Oh, I will. Let's do some chaos right now. On the lineup sheet, Ethan Page ain't supposed to wrestle right now, but since old Timmy Boy gets to do whatever he wants, I say I throw a wrench in that plan, and Ethan Page and Sami Callihan happens right now, because I'm not even getting paid for this, so I'm gonna wrap this up and send my ass back to Canada.
I'm all for that. That man was going to take the Evolve Championship to Disney World this morning. He was going to wear his tights, his boots, and the championship on Dumbo. Talk about chaos. Nobody knows chaos like this man. The Callihan Death Machine is back in Evolve.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following rematch is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 236 pounds from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, All Ego Ethan Page. And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds from Anonymous, Ohio, the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan.
Oh, yeah.
Joanna Rose called it a rematch, and it was back in Dallas at Evolve 58 where these two men squared off at Eddie Dean's Ranch. And a match won by Sami Callihan. And Sami Callihan pointing to the Evolve logo, telling Ethan Page, I built this company. And And Sami Callihan.
Gonna shove me, bring it!
Oh, he's looking to finish him here. Package pile driver. No. Callihan in the ropes. Vipasso. All Ego out to the floor. Look out, lady. You better run. Lope. From Callihan. And a second. Callihan looking for the trifecta. And he connects. And there's the chaos.
What is this?
We talked about. And Callihan's first trip back to Evolve since Dallas has been a memorable one. We talked about building this company. He was a mainstay in the early days of Evolve.
Let's go, Sami!
Oh, what a right hand, a straight right hand. That dotted the eyes of All Ego Ethan Page. The war between Callahan and A.R. Fox in the early days of Evolve was something else. Oh! Missed the chop and hit the ring post. As does Page. And both these men may be wrestling the remainder of this matchup one-handed. Double count applied by D.A. Brewer. 20 count out on the floor. Sammy hangs on to the ropes. Blocked powerbomb attempt. Bicycle kick. Misses the right hand. Callahan with another boot. DDT on the floor. He ran up the apron and dropped Ethan Page right on his dome. Well, Ethan Page said he's got to wrestle this one for free. That hurts even in Canadian money. There's no exchange rate on zero. It's a good thing he had that Las Vegas trip planned before this weekend. Boot to the midsection. Powerbomb right on the apron. He folded Callahan in half. The back of Sami Callihan bouncing off the steel and wood of the ring frame. And Page rolls back into the ring, while Callahan looks to recuperate down on the floor. Ethan Page mentioning the chaos brought to his match last night, the Evolve Championship match against Timothy Thatcher. Saw the gatekeepers involved, a couple of referees go down.
I want to be you. Hey, come on, you go. I want to be you.
And Page is burying his shoulder in the midsection. Oh! Sternum first. Right into that corner turnbuckle with tremendous velocity. And Callahan again set for the ride. And Ethan Page continuing to punish Sami Callihan here.
What do you say, Sammy, huh? What do you say, Sammy, huh? Huh? You made this company? Well, now.
Page getting vicious in the corner, and Callahan strikes back. He's had enough. Page charges. Innovative leg sweep there from Callahan. And Page a turnbuckle this time. For that face wash, but Page with the forearm. Avoids the leapfrog. Pete Paso into the ropes. Up onto the shoulders. Oh, strength there by Callahan. right to the face. And these guys have brutalized one another here, much like we saw Drew Gulak and Tim Thatcher in our opener. This one, for the most part, done within the confines of the ring. Palm strike. Right hand by Page. Rolling forearm backs Page into the ropes, but doesn't take him off his feet. Callahan is a heavy hitter, but no, Page almost turned his head inside out with that one. High kick. And Callahan responds. Man, these guys are waylaying each other here. Iconoclasm. Callahan right back up. Exploder. Page came down right on the back of his neck. And both men on the same page. No pun intended. And connecting with those big boots. Knocking their opponents to the canvas.
This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! 7! Come on, Sammy! 8!
1, 2. One arm cover. Page with one as well after kicking out, and just exhaustion on both these men. As those two hulking gatekeepers continue to stand watch in front of the entranceway. Page on the apron. Callahan trying to get to his feet. Oh, clotheslines. And again, both men connect. Page takes that one. Callahan does as well, but too quick was Page on that second attempt. RK Ego. Cover. No. Another 2 count for Page. As he signals this may be the end for Sami Callahan.
Let's go, Sammy! This is the best you guys have to
And the boos raining down on All Ego Ethan Page. Got Callahan hooked, looking for that package pile drive. No, stretch muffler coming. Nope. Ankle lock instead. Page screaming in pain. Is he gonna have to give it up here? Up kick. And again. 3rd time. Forces Callahan to relinquish his hold on the foot. Another boot from Page. Scott, one package power driver. No, that leg buckled. The left knee of Page gave out momentarily there. He delivers the elbow. Eats another foot. Callahan's got him. Cuerno killer. No. Ethan Page gets the shoulder up in time. Crowd get behind Callahan here as he and Page both make it to their knees. And it's Callahan connecting first. And while Page does have the size advantage, I don't know if he wants to trade with Sami Callahan. Turn him inside out with that boot. Callahan off the ropes with momentum, and Page just spikes him. Package power driver. It's a
Here's your winner, Ethan Page.
big win for All Ego Ethan Page here, avenging his loss to Sami Callahan from Dallas and salvaging what was left of this weekend for the man who was the #1 contender heading into action here this weekend. A hard-fought victory for Ethan Page that I would say he'd earned every penny for, but apparently he's not getting any. To a nicer guy, it couldn't happen.
The following special attraction match is set for one fall. Please welcome to the ring. Introducing first, weighing in at 175 pounds, from Seattle, Washington, Darby Allin. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner Drew Galloway, weighing in at 215 pounds, from Murray, Kentucky. He is one half of the Evolve Tag Team Champions, Dustin.
Well, Darby Allin set to take on one half of the Evolve Tag Team Champs. Dustin accompanied to the ring by his partner, Drew Galloway, who's left the ringside area. Much like he did yesterday, Drew Galloway exit after entering the ringside area, and apparently he's decided to come up here instead to the broadcast booth.
Here to ruin your style. I'll add my 2 cents whenever I deem it necessary. Please continue.
Darby Allin taking on the other half of the Evolve Tag Team champs, Dustin, who documented the path of Darby Allin here to a full-time status with the World Wrestling Network. Victory in New York City over Tony Nese earned him his contract, and he packed everything he owned into a vehicle and drove 2,529 miles in 5 days from Seattle to Tampa. And all he wanted to do when he got here, he told me, was just go relax in a hot tub.
Time for me to step in and tell the true story. Just so happens the complex he moved into is my fiance's mother's place. And it just so happened the night he got there, old Galloway needed to use the hot tub when they were visiting the old mother-in-law. I used the hot tub, I put some Epsom salt in, apparently it broke and he didn't get to use it. And that is a true story, I'm not lying. And I think it's bloody hilarious.
Well, Darby Allin went for that coffin drop, but Dustin, showing some strength, catches him out of midair, launches him overhead, but there's the agility of Darby Allin on display. Nice arm drag. He takes Dustin off his feet, shoulder tackle, springboards off the second. Dustin drops down, Allin on his feet. Dustin lost sight of him, rolls him up, shoulders down, but only one. This kid Allin showing what officials in the WWN happened to see when he made his appearance at a seminar in Dallas. But he was down to his last chance in New York City against Tony Nese, and he needed to pick up a victory. He laid everything on the line and did just that to earn a shot here in the company that you're trying to destroy.
I'm not getting into great detail. You know exactly what's going on. All I'm going to tell you is this is the second last phase. Dustin makes an example of Darby Allin here, then Chris Hero finishes the war.
And it's Chris Hero in our main event later on tonight. Oh! In our main event later on tonight against Matt Riddle, the man who spurned your offer to join your crusade against Evolve.
An opportunity to take the talent he has and learn from somebody who's a genuine success story. That's all I offer. A genuine opportunity. Without me, with all that talent, it doesn't matter. He is going to drown and he is going to fail.
We'll see what happens against Chris Hero tonight, a man who he has defeated on one occasion already in his young career on the World Wrestling Network. A match that many people thought propelled Matt Riddle stardom in that one night. Right now it's Darby Allin looking to get that victory for himself here against one half of the Evolve Tag Team Champions. Right now it is Dustin in control as he stalks Darby Allin here. Standing over the youngsters, he drags him back to his feet, scoops him up, and the former Chuck Taylor taking control here.
He is Dustin, he is a new man, and everything tonight, he has never been more motivated. Look in his eyes. That former name is dead. Look at him, tell me that's the same guy. If you say that again, I'll drop you off this balcony and I'll finish the commentary myself.
Well, he said that the fans killed that person when they turned their back on him after he stopped being used and wanted to know where his contract was. Where was his opportunity for chances with the WWE and NXT that Johnny Gargano and guys like that got?
Back up from Eddie Machine, he has that talent. I told you when I won the title in my first match in this building for Evolve. I was proud of this place. Be an independent success, I was told. And what happened when I was the champion? When I was the face of the company, they sold out. Everyone here is a hypocrite. When I lost the title in this building, my foot was under the rope. I'm not worried about the title right now. I'm worried about the success and this place thriving and surviving. I see the future. Trust me, Lenny.
And the future right now not looking so good for Darby Allin as Dustin continues to go on the assault here. And he's got Allin in a bad way in the ropes. Leg right across the back, choking Darby Allin here. And it was Darby Allin who said that contract he won that Joey Styles presented to him in New York City wasn't just a piece of paper to him. It meant a way out of the streets, a way out from self-doubt, a chance to show that everybody who's been told their entire lives that they never amount to anything, that they can do whatever they set their mind to. But right now, he has got to find a way to overcome Dustin here because one half of the Evolve Tag Team Champs is rolling right now. And he is looking to finish Darby Allin off here, and he is making it look easy. Slingshot senton, nobody home. Allen rolled under the ropes to free himself. Charges, right onto the back. Used the ropes to his advantage there. Sleeper locked in. Dustin's in trouble here. Dustin down to a knee. Darby Allin squeezing with every ounce of his being here. Brand totally right there, but Dustin fights his way free. Sleeper of his own.
I swear to God, if you drop this.
Chin breaker by Allin, who goes right back to a sleeper himself. Tenacious is Darby Allin here. Belly to back, no, lands on his feet. Shoulder block into the rope, springboards off the second. And uses that headbutt effectively. Knocking Dustin down to the canvas, but Allen's got to capitalize here. Dustin back up, knee strike. He rocked it as he made his way to the corner. Spinning powerbomb. No, only two. And look on your face as well as Dustin's had me thinking you both thought that was the end right there.
The end is coming soon enough. I can assure you the words of inspiration I delivered to that man.
It's Taylor now, confident look on his face as he drives a right hand into Darby Allin.
Darby, stop it.
This is what I told him. Don't waste bloody time playing to them. Why do you think I wear a hoodie to block all the nonsense to deliver my message? And he's not. It's hard to hold my tongue and be PG around here. That's the one thing I said I would do. Is hold my tongue and not swear, but sometimes when people don't listen, just take it away from me.
Frustration on the part of Drew Galloway here, and Dustin as well is clearly having trouble coming to grips with the fact that there is no quit in Darby Allin. Another powerbomb. And again, instead of going for the cover, asking Brandon Tolley to ask Darby Allin if he wants to quit. There is no quit in Darby Allin. We've seen it time and time again. Oh, what a counter to the DDT. Taylor gets dropped on his head. Cover by Allin for the upset. No. Sleeper. Right back to the sleeper. Darby Allin trying to put Dustin to sleep here. Dustin trying to get back to his feet, though. Allin still hanging on. And Dustin in the ropes, forcing Brandon Tolley to give him the break. Oh, what an elbow.
Not miraculously survived this neck injury. Come here this weekend to lose this.
Allin again on the ropes, back in. Taylor trying to carry the weight of Allin, drops back down. Darby Allin will not die. Dustin's in trouble here. Allin squeezing for everything he's worth. But again, Taylor rolls to the ropes.
Damn it, Dustin, come on!
Dustin out to the floor, and fans wise to scatter. After what we've seen here tonight, face first to the chair goes. Double count by Brandon Tolley.
I'll tell you, whatever it takes.
He's got him up. No. Allin slips out and sends Dustin face first into that steel support beam.
What are you doing?
Allin like a spider monkey climbing up into the rafters. Coffin drop to the floor. There is absolutely no fear in Darby Allin. using his body and gravity as a weapon here at the Orpheum. Dustin back in. Darby Allin climbing the turnbuckles in the corner, but Dustin has got him by the throat. And down he goes. Darby up top. Coffin drop. Nobody home. Finish him. Rolls him back to his feet. He's got him up. Awful waffle.
Phase bloody one. What did I tell you? Chris Hero is going to finish this once and for all tonight. I have inspired victory. You might not know it, Lenny, but I assure you, you are welcome.
Oh, thank you to Drew Galloway for letting me live through the end of this match. And Dustin victorious over Darby Allin as the war between Galloway, Dustin, and crew continue here to save Evolve from itself.
Phase 2 comes later tonight. Thank you very much.
The following contest is a special challenge match set for one fall. Please welcome to the ring. Weighing in at 205 pounds from Waterloo, Iowa, angry, pissed off and short, Fred Yehi!
Well, the best technical wrestler in the world, Zack Sabre Jr., set to take on Fred Yehi. Fred Yehi, of course, part of Catch Point. And it was Zach victorious over Yehi's Catch Point teammate, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, 24 hours ago in Orlando. Looking to earn his way to the #1 contender spot. The victory here over Fred Yehi would certainly seem to place him in prime position to do just that. But Yehi looking to make quick work of Sabre here. Sabre ranked #4. Yehi currently ranked #3. And Zach with the front face lock on Yehi. Nice counter, the full arm dragon twist. And the wrist lock by Yehi.
Hey, why are you always so angry?
Nice escape by Sabre, who traps the leg.
Let's go, Zach.
And pressure on a couple of different parts of the leg of Yehi, who's doing a good job of trying to keep his arms tucked underneath to stop Sabre from grabbing that armbar. And we talk about the unorthodox offense of Fred Yehi. There's the unorthodox defense of Fred Yehi. Just biting the bottom rope. That's one way to force the break you don't see on a regular basis.
He's so angry and he's so pissed off.
And Sabre with an extremely focused look on his face here tonight. He made it perfectly clear that if he's not here to win the Evolve Championship, then really what's the point of doing all this? It's not enough anymore to just have great performances. It's not enough to put on Match of the Year caliber matches. It's not enough to just be considered the best technical wrestler in the world if you don't have the championship to back it up. If you can't stand before everybody as a champ with proof around your waist that you are the very best in the business today. And he is on a quest to be just that and to capture the Evolve Championship. Dragon Sleeper by Yehi, and Sabre almost saw that dream snuffed out in the twinkling of an eye right there by Yehi. Any momentum he had from last night would certainly have gone by the wayside had Yehi been successful right there with that Dragon Sleeper. Yehi on top with the cover, but Sabre still has the arm. Has the back, trying to get the hooks in. He's got one, rolls him up. Both arms on the canvas for the moment. And Sabre's got the ankle. And Yehi is screaming out in agony. As your foot is not meant to turn that way. Cover. Sabre and Yehi staring each other down as Yehi blocks the foot. Only to have Sabre utilize the arm as subterfuge to go right back to the leg. And there's Yehi. Those odd strikes to different parts of his opponent's anatomy. And Sabre looking for the cross arm breaker. He's had enough of Yehai and trying to finish him here. No. We saw Trevin Adams and Joanna Rose during the recap of last night's event in a conversation with Fred Yehai describe how he is not very flexible and his body doesn't really bend in a lot of the ways that Zack Sabre Jr. tries to bend them. And we saw an example of that right now, and Yehai trying to shake some feeling back into that left ankle. Taking their time circling each other here as both men looking for an opening. Single leg by Yehai. Looking for a cover, unable to keep Sabre in position, so grabs the waist lock. Sabre again looking for the ankle, gets it. Yehai gets the head. Right to the hammerlock though goes Sabre, and he makes it look so easy. Yehai screaming out in pain.
Talk to me, huh?
And Sabre really cranking down on that hammerlock. Steps over and forces the shoulders down. Side press for an ear fall. Yehai grabs control himself. Sabre trying to reach back. And it's Yehai cranking down, elbow right to the rib cage. And it's Sabre in trouble here. Desperately trying to make it to the ropes, and he does. Both these guys doing everything they can here to force the other to submit. Both men not looking to be in too much of a hurry here to get back at it. Can't say I blame them for trying to shake some of this punishment off here. Collar and elbow tie up, waist lock, single leg pickup, lateral press, 1 count, sweep of the legs, cover, no count. Both men back up, shoulder block, down goes Sabre. Drop down. Koji clutch! Koji clutch! It's almost, oh! It was almost over right there. And Yehai using the count of D.A. Brewer to its fullest.
On your feet!
Sabre into the corner now. And Yehai with a brutal chop to the chest. And Sabre was in a hell of a fight last night with Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. And Yehai starting to take control now. Steps over onto the neck. Says he's going to eat his feet. He's going to eat his knees. He's feeding him his knees. Oh! Trying to dislocate the ankle. And now it's Sabre manipulating the digits. Up kick. Now grinding the knuckle and the elbow right in the neck, forcing Yehai to give up the hand and the arm. And Sabre taking a rest at the same time. He is punishing Fred Yehai here. Right on the elbow. Pinpoint precision by Sabre. Yehai with a chop. Oh, Sabre not going to take that chop lightly. Right back to the arm. Armbar. Submission predicament here for Yehai. As Sabre again tying Yehai in knots here. Yehai refusing to give it up. Forces the shoulders down for 2. Trying to fight his way free. It's Sabre using his knuckle right to the top of the hand of Yehai. That's one I haven't seen before. D.A. Brewer right there saying Yehai won't give it up. And he is trying to pull the arm right out of the socket of Fred Yehai here. Yehai doing everything he can to block Zack Sabre Jr. here. Lateral press for 2. And Sabre right back to the arm. Uppercut. And Yehai again on the receiving end from a vicious kick. Courtesy of Zack Sabre Jr. And now Zack getting in the face of Yehai, telling him to come on. And Yehai lighting up Sabre here. Here goes the pad. European uppercut. And again. Sabre goes down to deliver that third one. Cover without hooking the leg, and Yehai again up at 2. Yehai in the ropes, stopping Sabre from whatever he had planned, and then goes down to the instep. Neckbreaker. Yehai with a flurry. Side press for 2. And Sabre right to the ropes again to try and buy some time, but Yehai relentless here. Wastes no time. Trying to take him to the corner. Countered, though, by Sabre, who drives the arm of Yehai right into his own shoulder. Steps over. Hammerlock. Oh! And then twisting the wrist and elbow of Yehai. These men exerting themselves here. Sabre trying to get some feeling back in that ankle. Yehai, that left arm has to be completely numb at this point. Nice arm drag by Yehai. But Sabre up quickly with the European. Went for it again, but Yehai caught him. German suplex.
On your feet!
And Zach's in big trouble. Rolling elbow, no. Sabre with the kick. Again over his shoulder. Up kick blocked. Stomp. Yehai scores after that stomp. Sabre trying to block here, slips out, got the arm. Octopus. Submission predicament for Yehai. Trying to fight his way free here. Downstairs. Second rope. Sabre goes downstairs. Yehai blocks it. Punches on the instep. Grabs the foot. Dragon screw. Powerbomb. Folding press. Shoulders down. Yehai with everything he has for that 2 count. Fans getting behind both these guys as they continue to try to find a way to finish the other one off. Hard kicks. Yehai down to the top of the foot. Zach with that wrist bone right across the bridge of the nose. Both men gasping for oxygen at this point. Catches the foot. Uppercut. Floats over. Kimura. Sabre's got the Kimura. Doesn't completely have it locked in. Yehai trying to block using his other arm behind his back to stop Sabre from bending that elbow. Instead, trying to force the shoulders down here, but Zach with the body scissors. Yehai looking to free himself. Goes to the ear. That's one way out. Zach goes back to the wrist. Well, he's got his ear and Sabre's got his wrist. I had a nun in school used to grab me like that. It was not pleasant. Well, puts on the brakes. Jackknife cradle, no! Shoulders down. 2.5. Oh, stop right on the top of the knee. Forearm connects, hooks the leg, no! Great flurry from Yehai, but unable to finish Zack Sabre Jr. off. Double count applied, Yehai up first. Arm drag. Steps over. We're gonna get the other arm. Wrenching back. Yehai says no. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Again, only 2. Sabre again so close. But Yehai continuing to fight here. Open hand strike. Koji clutch. Koji clutch. took him a second to get around, and that may have saved Sabre there. Boot to the face. Uppercut blocked. Backslide, no. Stop. Rolling elbow. Looking for the armbar. Triangle choke. Armbar. Looking for that other arm. Zach's got him. Fred's in trouble here. It's over. It's over. Zack Sabre Jr. victorious.
Sabre Jr.
Two of the best wrestlers in the world pushing each other to the limit. Zack Sabre Jr. caps off a huge weekend. Wedgie and all by going 2-0. And can surely be staking a claim to the #1 contendership. To Timothy Thatcher's Evolve Championship.
Thank you, guys.
You're a bloody maniac, Fred J. High. And yeah, I take your word when you say I'm in trouble, because walking is not going to be one of my favourite activities for a few weeks. But I don't really want to shake your hand because you hurt me so much. But thank you very much anyway. Let's do that again sometime, but definitely not in the near future. We can walk on a little bit. Good job, mate. Good job.
Show of class by Zack Sabre Jr.
That's what I was thinking about, mate. Maths isn't one of my strongest points, but correct me if I'm wrong. Hold up, mate. Hold your horses. Calm down. I'm 2-0 this weekend, so...
That's 2-0 for those of you who don't speak English.
A championship match.
English.
So, Timothy Thatcher, if you can stop sod-arsing around or whatever you're doing at the moment, if you could be a champion...
What the hell? What the hell is Ethan Page doing? The gatekeepers standing in the aisle and Ethan Page just attacked Zack Sabre Jr. Why? Calling over the gatekeepers to hold Sabre up. Page out to the floor. The gatekeeper is holding Sabre. He's got a chair. Some of the athletes from the seminar out, they quickly get dispatched. Page with a chair on the throat. Here comes Darby Allin out. He's wanted a piece of Ethan Page for some time. They've met on 2 occasions, and Ethan Page has decimated him twice. The gatekeeper's now launching him over the top to the floor. Page is still got that chair. He's got the arm of Zack Sabre Jr. trapped in that chair.
Let me see that magic trick now!
He just broken the arm of Zack Sabre Jr. What the hell? Absolutely disgusting display by Ethan Page.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. This contest is set for one fall. Please welcome to the ring. Riddle!
Main event time. Involves 71, Matt Riddle. And the main event for the second consecutive evening, taking on the knockout artist, Chris Hero. And a rather apropos moniker for both of these men, actually. You talk about Matt Riddle, knockout power in both his hands and his feet. Deliver what many people call the greatest knockout in UFC history. Taking on the man who may have knocked out more people than anyone in pro wrestling history, in Chris Hero. And a rematch from a match that many people thought was the win that propelled Matt Riddle into the upper echelon here in Evolve. Back in Brooklyn at Evolve 57. You know, Hero looking for payback against Riddle, who grabs the waistlock. Nice counter. Chris Hero, former Evolve champ. Second man to ever hold the Evolve championship. A man that Drew Galloway has said is on his side in this war to save Evolve from itself. Chris Hero with a huge experience edge over Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle on a heck of a ride here since bursting onto the scene in the last year. And Hero playing this little piggy with Matt Riddle. But Riddle in the ropes. We talked extensively last night about the ending at Evolve 69, where Drew Galloway was in the ring after Ethan Page had waylaid Johnny Gargano, ruining his moment as he made his exit from Evolve and the World Wrestling Network on his way to WWE. Matt Riddle out. And now Matt Riddle, the ankle, trying to finish Chris Hero quickly here. And Hero going out to the floor, taking a little distance for himself. There was Riddle, who Galloway thought was going to join his side and finishing off Johnny Gargano, but he came to Gargano's aid, cleared the ring of both Galloway and Dustin, and was anointed by Johnny Gargano as the man to take his place as the Hero Evolve needs in his absence. Hero victorious. Last night over Drew Gulak. Talked about the history between those two. And oh, this one is getting fired up quickly. Riddle, like he got shot out of a cannon in the corner there. Hero lit a fire under Riddle. What a flurry from deep waters. Elevated on the apron. Hero with momentum. Big boot knocking Riddle into the post. And Riddle's face smacking into the steel support beam. Before he goes crashing down to the hardwood floor. Oh, what a right hand. Straight right hand from Hero. As he now mocks Matt Riddle. Before delivering a brutal chop. And Riddle now backing up Hero. Who drops him with a forearm. And Hero just long enough to break Brandon Tolley's count, and then makes his way back into the ring. And this one, a fight between two guys, if you want to use some boxing parlance, have heavy hands. There are guys, when they hit you with a fist, it feels like you got hit with a fist. And then there's guys like Chris Hero and Matt Riddle, and it feels like you got hit with a cement block. And Riddle maybe taking an unscheduled nap in the corner, courtesy of Chris Hero here. Riddle in trouble getting to his feet in the corner here. Another right hand. Knee strike. And another Riddle on wobbly legs here. And down he goes. Senton. Lateral press. 2 count only, says Brandon Tolley. And Hero just shoving Riddle to the canvas and stomping on the foot. Not exactly sportsmanlike, but certainly within the rules.
That's why you wear shoes.
And right to the side of the head. Knee to the bridge of the nose. Cover again. Side press by Hero. Again, Riddle slides out at 2. Fans getting behind Riddle as he again eats a right hand from Hero. Riddle up. Chopping away. That was one too many for Hero, I think. He's looking for the pile driver here. Riddle able to block. Couldn't block that kick, though. Pile driver again, no.
And he knows the rules.
And again, turns Riddle inside out and boots him right to the face. Riddle is getting worked over here, and we haven't seen Matt Riddle in this much trouble in quite some time here, but valiantly, easy for me to say, trying to fight back inside Salto suplex. Looking for the German Hero dead weight. Trying to soften him up with those knees. and then launches him overhead. Huge senton. And Riddle fighting back here. And again, scoring with that overhand chop. Brutal kick. Oh, Hero. And Hero's been busted open. His finger has been lacerated. Fisherman Buster. Only 2. And I don't know if it was one of those shots to the face of Riddle, maybe catching a tooth or something and slicing a finger open, but Hero bleeding from the hand, and Riddle open hand strikes. And he is welting up Hero, who again blasts him in the face with a boom, jumping knee strike. Springboard. Cyclone kill. Cover. Hooks the leg deep. No. Only 2.
Let's go, Hero. No. Stay down, man. Stay down.
Again, Hero. Another senton. Riddle broing up. Another boot to the face, followed by a senton. Hero dropping the heavy artillery. And Riddle's got to mount some offense here. Avoids that senton. He's got the prohibition. He's got it locked in. Hero in trouble here. Riddle squeezing with everything he's got. But Hero able to roll the ropes. And Riddle's got a break. And the crowd getting behind Riddle here as he's back to his feet. Glancing blow on that kick and another. Hero blocks that one. Oh! What a knee strike. Cravat. Up kick. Went for the elbow. Bro to sleep. Cover. No. Hero able to get out of the ropes here. Riddle trying to take in as much oxygen as he can to recuperate himself. He has taken a ton of punishment from Chris Hero. Barely counting. Hero may be out here in the corner. It's only an 8. Hero got to hurry here. He's up. I don't know how much he's got left. Oh, he may have suckered him in. Rolling elbow. And another. Hero playing possum there. A third elbow. Missed it. Hammer fist from Riddle. He's trying to knock out Hero here. Looking for the arm. And Hero able to escape. Back to his feet. Couldn't hold him. Tombstone. Pile driver from Hero. Short pile driver. Hero not going for the cover though. Riddle is limp. Going for a third, but it's countered. Triangle choke. Oh, Riddle lost the triangle. Hero's got Riddle. Pile driver. So close. Rolling elbow. Cover. It's over. What a fight between Hero and Riddle here in our main event. It took 3 pile drivers and the elbow for Hero to finish off Matt Riddle. But he was able to do so as Hot Sauce Tracy Williams out. Riddle's catch point teammate and no fan of Chris Hero.
Hero. Catch point is about competition.
Yeah, I beat your ass in Queens.
And you beat Drew Gulak last night. And you just beat Matt Riddle. But what they couldn't do last night and tonight, you name a place, you name a time, Hero, I will defeat you.
Dustin out. Galloway out. Face first to the post. Oh! Hero just knocked out Hot Sauce Tracy Williams from behind. Riddle hit the post. Galloway's out. And Hero's group standing tall here. Check that Galloway's group.
Winston Churchill once said, "I don't worry about action, only inaction."
that many people in my position with the injury I sustained would have not shown up this weekend.
Nobody cares about books.
Listen, divine intervention occurred and I only have 2 weeks left and I am back in the ring. But 2 inches up, I would have had surgery, been out for a year, potentially paralyzed, so shut your mouth. I showed up here because if I wasn't here to lead, the tide would have turned against us. The enemy would have won, and if I was in the hospital, I would have crawled my way here to inspire our troops to victory. That is action. The clock has struck midnight on the catch point, and Matt Riddle's Cinderella story has come to a violent end. Dustin, look at you. I'm so made up. What you did to that crash test dummy, that was awesome. And Chris, my hero, took out Matt Riddle, the guy that hurt me in the first place for me. And I am so proud of you. Now make yourself useful and jack him up for me so I can finish his ass off.
I don't know how committed to this war Chris Hero has been all along. He walks out. Out comes the rest of the catch point. Gulak and Yehai. Dustin bails. Galloway and Dustin down on the floor. Riddle back up.
I assure you we have won this war. You guys are done. Riddle is done. Shut your damn mouth. This night's over.
Well, for the second night in a row, catch point standing tall to close the show. Hot sauce Tracy Williams. Back to his feet. Gulak, Yehai, and Riddle.
Galloway, you big dumb Scottish Braveheart wannabe. One way or another, this has to end. And right now, Catch Point is more united than ever. And it's going to end with Catch Point on top.
Oh, and Drew Gulak throwing down the gauntlet for Catch Point against Galloway and his crew. The question is, does it end in the month of November when Evolve returns with Evolve 72 and 73 in Maryland and New York? Fans, I can't thank you enough for joining us this weekend and allowing us into your home, whether it's on the Roku channel, Fight TV, or WWNLive.com. We thank you for joining us. For Joanna Rose, I'm Lenny Leonard. So long from the Sunshine State.